Boar Snatcher is a new spider boss introduced in the Anniversary Edition. He only appears on Epic and Legendary. I made 50 runs to see how his loot compares to the old Epic and Legendary bosses. 50 runs is a small sample size, but it's enough to get a general idea of what to expect. 50 runs done 10 times would eliminate short-term trends and be much closer to the true odds. Boar Snatcher appears to have 3 attacks. His leg attack is physical damage. His bite is most likely piercing damage. His strongest attack is poison. With negative 40 poison resistance, he could take about half of my 4,500 hit points in one shot. At 80% poison resistance, his poison attack isn't much of a threat. I looked up some information on the 4 old Epic and Legendary bosses. 3 of them, Talus, Manticore, and the Dragon Lich, have a 35% chance to drop blue or purple items. This is the same loot chance as a Telkeen. The Hydra had an even higher chance at 65%. If the old numbers are correct, then he would have the 4th best loot chance in the game, behind Secret Passage, Hades, and Typhon. Regular bosses like Barmanu or Arachne only have about a 10% chance of producing blue or purple items. Let's have a look at what we got. Everything in this caravan came from those 50 runs. There were 5 legendaries: Jera's Walking Stick, Torment, Eon ×2, and Alki. 5 epics: Applebearer's Cap, Applebearer's Greaves, Warden's Faith, Seer's Staff, and Adept's Mantle. There was 26 green items and 39 relic shards. He also drops a venom sac every time, making 10 complete charms. There were only 3 arcane formulas. There was a total of 10 blue and purple items, making a 20% drop rate for these 50 runs. That would put him significantly behind the other epic and legendary bosses, but ahead of regular bosses. There isn't a portal to Tajia, but he's a short run from the Rebirth Fountain. When you're in the area, I think he's well worth farming, but probably not for long periods of time. The loot lists will be linked in the show notes if you want to see the breakdown. I found 8 of the 10 blue-purple items in the first 26 runs, and only 2 in the last 24. Those kinds of streaks aren't that unusual.